Hey guys, Cyndi Williams here, the Wanderlust CEO. I have my good friends Kristen and Julio from Dreamscape Travel Destinations. You know I have the confetti ready for you guys. You just graduated COV. How does it feel?
It feels
It feels
amazing.
good. It
Oh
feels
my
good.
gosh. You guys did so much work in the past 12 weeks, so kudos to you for really digging your heels in and working the program how it should be worked, and you have all the success to show for it now, which is amazing. But share with the audience, if you will, where was your business before taking careers on vacation, and where are you guys now?
Well, we didn't have a business before taking careers on vacation. We had talked about starting a business. We didn't know exactly what to do. And one day we just thought of, we want to do traveling. We love to travel. And why not start a travel business? So I went on YouTube looking for videos, and guess who I found? So I shared the video with her, and she, got interested, and we started watching more videos, and finally made the decision to reach out and do the interview, and we started the business while we were on the program.
I love it. Love it. Love it. Kristen, anything to add on that?
Well, just he was just really quick in finding something once we said, okay, let's do it because we talked about it before. And then I was like, yeah, I was 17 years in the school system. I wanted to do something different and I want to do something that we enjoy. And it actually was part of, our dating journey. We traveled.
Aw,
So
that's
he's
amazing.
Yes. So he sent me your video, and I was skeptical. And then I watched several testimonials like this. And then I looked at all of the videos. I couldn't see all of them, but I looked at a lot of the videos that you had out there. And I was like, wow, if she puts all of this out here for free, I can only imagine what's in the program. So here we are.
Yeah, now you know the good stuff's in the program, right?
Yes.
All the good juicy
Yes.
stuff in the program. I
Yes.
love that, and I love it was part of your dating journey and travel. We do. My husband and I just started a new segment on YouTube. Speaking of that, called Vacations, where he you guys know how like OCD I am with travel. So for someone else to plan the trip, he plans everything, and he just goes pack a bag for however many days, and I'm like, oh, like the anxiety is like up here because I don't have
Yes.
control over. So anyway, that might be a fun thing for you guys to do too, as you continue on your journey. But what have been
Yes.
some of your biggest wins or celebrations since taking the program?
The biggest win was actually launching before we graduated, and then we got our first client. So
Yay!
we were really excited about that.
I love that. Yeah, that first one is so exciting, right? Because you do all of that work, and then you're like, oh my gosh, we have leads coming in now. We have a client now. Yeah, that's good. Congratulations, guys. That's
Thank
amazing.
Thank you.
you.
Now, one of the things in our program that we is a pillar really is mindset, getting you guys to think like business owners, how to set intentions, how to be mindful about the work that you're doing, and how to keep yourself in that state of like forward momentum. So we have that kind of riddled through our program. How did the mindset work either help you in your life or business as you process through our program?
It actually helped the business and in life. I tend to be a bit of a perfectionist. I want everything to be done right. And it's almost like Brandon's mindset video. Sometimes he posts in the group, like right when I needed to hear what he was saying. I remember I was holding off on us going live because I wanted our website to be absolutely perfect. And he kept saying, when are we going live? When are we going live? And I was like, I got to get it perfect. And then Brandon like read my mind and he posted in the group and he was like, nothing's ever going to be perfect. If you keep waiting for it to be perfect, you're never going to move forward.
Yep.
So it's always going to change. And then I wanted to do all of the training up front, but you're constantly going to be training. So it had to get me to step back and just actually do it instead of trying to get it perfect before I actually step out there.
Yep. Start before you're ready, and good enough is good enough. It's better to have that momentum because trust me, once the money's rolling in, you have lots of money to make things more perfect. Right?
Mhm.
Love it. Julio,
Mhm.
anything to add on the mindset side for you?
I, I enjoyed all of the videos. My, my mindset was on, I want to get trained. I want to start doing the training so that we can launch this and we can start, selling and making money. So that's where my mindset was, and hers was on the website. So
Yeah, make it
I just had to
perfect.
wait. I
I'm
had to be patient.
visualizing you guys at home, and Julio's like, go, go, go. And Kristen's like, wait, wait, wait.
Yes.
And I
That's
love
pretty
it.
much.
And it's nice to have that buffer, though, of like our entire professional team to help, especially because I'm a husband and wife team too, right? Like my husband's downstairs right now working on our travel. That's what we do. We work in our travel businesses from home 100% of the time. And so I understand that push and pull dynamic and like really clarifying those roles and like how you evolve as a partnership. And Julio has his strengths, Kristen has her strengths, and it's about getting to the place of like understanding your objectives from a mindset perspective
Right.
and using those strengths in a way that benefits the business. So I love working with teams. I love working with partners. I love working with husband and wife teams, especially because I also know there's a balance that you have to strike there, right? Because
Right.
you're
Yes.
business partners and you want to maintain how amazing your marriage is. So I love that. And if anyone's watching, this is a perfect case study for any of you out there that are doing it as a husband and wife team, because it's not going to feel perfect every step of the way. And also, I feel like because you guys could go, well, let's ask Cyndi, well, let's ask Brandon, right? And then Kristen was like, oh, well, maybe I do need to see Julio's side of this in this situation. Julio's like, thank you, COB. And then the flip might be, we might be telling Julio, well, let's get this piece done. Kristen's right about that. So having that professional recommendation that kind of supports you guys in a way that's positive and that you're
Yes.
building, it can help the I feel like the origin story of your business feel different, because a lot of teams will just go like this and then be like, well, forget it. We're not getting along. We're not agreeing on this. But once you start to see it work and in those lanes together, that's a beautiful thing. So I love that. So you guys talked about watching a ton of videos. One of the things that we like to ask on these videos is, when you found us, what was that process like to start working with us? But also, a lot of people are watching these videos and they're in that consideration phase. And like you, Kristen, I'm glad that you said you're a skeptic, because I welcome that. Any program you guys are thinking about, if you're watching this, you should vet the program. Do they own an actual agency where they test the stuff that they're training? Do they have real professionals working the program? Do you get a certification? Do all of the stuff just like you're doing it for our program. But now, Kristen and Julio, that you've been on the inside of the program, you know the level of support, you know the quality of our content, you know the types of coaches and the professionals you get to work with. What do you wish we would have told you, Kristen, to make that process a little easier for you? Or what would you guys like to share with those who are kind of on the fence, or they're feeling in that place of skepticism about our program? What would you want them to know now that you've actually been through our program?
I think that definitely doing the research, if someone is skeptical like me, doing the research, it's there. The coaches are amazing and encouraging and available. Those that are in the program with you, I will have a question and I would go into the group and find it. And then there were things I didn't even know to ask, and I'd see it in the group, or he would see it in the group, and then we tag each other or send it to each other. Make sure you read this. So definitely do the research. I can't really say there's anything that I wish I would have gotten that I didn't, because everything that I needed was there. Our coach, our scheduling times were just in line with when we needed, and very, very encouraging. When I started worrying and feeling like, okay, I'm falling behind, I'd hear, no, you're right where you're supposed to be. Take your time.
Yeah.
And the initial call was also very good. It was very comforting. We enjoyed that initial consultation before we even joined with the person that we spoke with. So
Yeah, that
very
discovery.
professional.
Yeah, that discovery call process, right? We talked
Discovery
about.
call, yes.
I just filmed one of these right before you guys. They said the same thing. They're like, "Don't be freaked out by the call. Like, you're just calling the enrollment department. It's not like a big deal, guys. Like, the call is a piece of cake. It's really just to understand we don't just mass let people in our program. It really is. We want to make sure we really can help you. If I can't help you, I don't want to take your money, right? So the goal of our enrollment discovery call is to understand what your goals are, and if they are a match and for what we do and how we can help you, then absolutely we'll talk to you about the next step of applying for the program. But it's very just like rooted in how you want to grow your business. And that's the other thing in this industry. Everybody wants you to fit into a cookie cutter kind of thing. And this is not cookie cutter stuff. These are custom businesses you guys are building. So you have to, that's really just that discovery process. So thanks for bringing that up, Julio, for sure. And Kristen, on your end, just, I love that whole, vet everybody. We actually have a guide that's totally free on our website. By the way, let me show you guys this real quick. Go over and visit careersonvacation.com. You can find that guide so you can see everything our program includes. Plus, if you're checking any other programs, you can balance that against comparatively what they offer, what we offer. This is a little sample of our curriculum. It's all on demand. You can do it self-paced. Whatever schedule you have, it will work for you. This is my amazing team. Yes, you get to work with me. I can't wait to work with you, but you get to work with this huge team that you don't even realize at Careers on Vacation. We are an ASTA affiliated travel school as well, and we have hundreds of case studies online. We are the most reviewed program out there in the industry. So go over to careersonvacation.com/ready now if you want to actually schedule that discovery call that Julio was talking about. That's where you schedule the call so we can have a conversation with you and learn a little bit more about your goals. But guys, I have one last question for you. Would you recommend Careers on Vacation to someone who wants to start their own travel business or become a certified travel agent? But why would you recommend us?
I would say definitely yes. Definitely yes. The fact that we were able to not only set up a business but launch a business in less than 3 months, it's mind-blowing to me. I would have never thought we could have done something like that in such a short amount of time. So I would say definitely do it. It's worth it, and you get a lot of benefits from everyone in the program.
I love it. Kristen, anything to add?
I would just say, initially you have to consider the financial investment and whether or not, you're comfortable with doing it. And we have no regrets. It was absolutely worth it. It was everything that we needed. Now being in the graduate program and knowing that we haven't lost any of you is amazing. And knowing we still have access to everything that we had access to while we were in the program lets us know we still have that support as we're still going. And we wanted a business that was ours. The branding was ours. And, this fit us perfectly.
Yeah, that's a great point, Kristen, because a lot of people, like I said, want to fit you in a box or use their branding or their systems. A little known fact about Careers on Vacation is we teach you how to build your own custom thing so you can be free of other structures when you're ready, right? This is really your own travel business. And yes, we have that membership site that I just showed on the clip there. You never lose access to that. And Kristen and Julio can attest the fact that we update stuff all the time. Like every month we have new curriculum or something changes, or like Meta or Facebook or Instagram, all these things change. The curriculum is a living curriculum. So even when it's 3 months from now or 6 months from now, something changes, they have lifetime access to that curriculum. And then we have a beautiful grad community where they can get support from their peers and all of the people that are using our systems. You get that family, right? And we always say Careers on Vacation is 3 things: amazing curriculum, amazing coaching, and amazing community. Community is undervalued when you're new. You're like, well, I'll just figure it out on myself and I'll do all the things. But like Kristen said earlier, she saw something in the group that, I didn't realize this. Let me tag Julio. You don't know what you don't know. That's my biggest message for anyone in that consideration phase is this industry's complicated, you guys. It's harder than you think. It's more work than you think. Make sure you have a strong work roadmap, and that's what we'll help you with Careers on Vacation. But listen, Dreamscape, we are celebrating you today. Thanks so much for being on the show. I am your cheerleader for life, and we'll see you guys over in the grad group. You're not going too far.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, guys. We'll see everybody else next week. Bye, guys. Hey guys, Cyndi Williams here. If you like that last video, make sure you check out all of the other content on our channel. And if you want to follow along and travel with me around the world and see how I run my amazing travel brands and get some great tips on how to grow your own, make sure you check out that other content. I'm going to drop a couple videos here. Click those links. I'll see you next time.
Bye, guys.